Hello, my name is Stephanie Heisinger, and I'm the business manager here at St. Catherine Drexel Parish. I began working for the parish in 2008 when we first began, and became the business manager in January of this year. I'm happy to work with the Finance Council, Father Bob, Father Sabo, and the rest of the staff in making St. Catherine Drexel a fiscally healthy and spiritually fulfilling place of worship. This has been quite a year since the Finance Council was last able to address you. And I wish we were doing this talk in person, but unfortunately, such is the times, we're just going to have to settle for a virtual conversation. As you have been seeing, Father Bob has given a series of talks through the month of September addressing the stewardship of time and talent. He asked me to address the third rung of the stewardship ladder, treasure. I know it's often easy to equate the word stewardship with the church just wants my money. But in reality, stewardship is about making a decision to become a disciple for Christ and inviting the Holy Spirit to work through us to spread the good news. For some, that might mean playing an active role in evangelization, service and social justice, or as a part of liturgy. No matter how you are able to support the parish, our decision to be a disciple for Christ means knowing that everything we have is a gift from God, and we can express our gratitude by giving back, prayerfully and cheerfully from our first fruits, making a conscious decision to support the mission of this parish and the Catholic Church, not just reluctantly giving what is left over. There is no minimum or maximum gift. There's only the joyful knowledge that God has and will continue to provide for our needs. To finish the prior fiscal year, which ended on June 30th, the parish had to be very mindful of our spending, as I'm sure you have done in your own personal finances. We cut down on our facilities' custodial service, trash removal, and other utilities as were appropriate, and the staff has done our part in keeping any extraneous spending to a minimum. We were very fortunate to receive funds through the federal government's payroll protection program back in April, which allowed us to have a little breathing room through the toughest part of this pandemic, having the church completely shut down with no collections happening. Because of this belt tightening, we were fortunate to end the fiscal year in the black. Our largest financial accomplishments were completing our parish rectory and finishing the parking lot's drainage issues. Due to issues encountered during construction, the cost of these two major projects did exceed the original budgets, but we were able to secure a mortgage loan from the Diocese of Rockford. We are confident that the Rectory's capital campaign pledge payments will pay down the bulk of this mortgage, and that any remaining balance can be repaid in a reasonable time period once collections have returned to their normal levels. The challenge moving forward with the current fiscal year was to create a budget not knowing when life might go back to normal. Using spending and contribution averages from the past few months as a guide, this amounted to a budgeted income of $81,500 less than the previous fiscal year. Our fixed expenses include the maintenance of our beautiful church building and our new rectory, utilities, and the upgrade and upkeep of our digital media, which is now more important than ever. Our main fixed expense, though, is our salaries, which now includes our associate priest salary. Thankfully, we have had no layoffs. However, we prudently froze all staff salaries. Despite our $132,000 in cost-cutting actions, our budget will still have a $52,000 shortfall, unless our collections exceed what we conservatively budgeted. Another challenge is the $6,000 diocesan appeal difference between pledges to date and our goal. We are grateful for your pledges that have gotten us so close to the goal. There is still time to pledge if you haven't done so already. If you need information on how to pledge, please call the parish office. To recap, our most pressing needs are increasing our revenue to balance the budget and in reaching our goal for the diocesan appeal. This is where you can make an impact. While our Sunday collections peaked at their highest averages for the calendar year in June, they have steadily declined as we move into the fall. We need your support to continue to keep our parish operations at the same level as they have been. I know these last months have been filled with fear and uncertainty, but remembering the church in your budget will help us keep our budget in check. There are many different ways to make financially supporting the parish easy. First, you can still bring your envelope to Mass when you attend, And we are grateful for the beautiful craftsmanship of Joe Koziel in building us a wooden collection stand that now sits in the parish hall. Second, you can always mail your envelope or drop it off at the parish office. If you aren't quite ready to return back to Mass in person, this is a good option. While those are two great choices, the easiest way to make your contributions is through the third method, our online giving site, which can be accessed through the parish website at www.stcatherinedrexel.org. There you can set up one-time or reoccurring gifts for your Sunday contribution, holidays, holy days, and St. Vincent de Paul. It is a quick, secure method that accepts both credit card and ACH withdrawals. A reoccurring contribution isn't just easy for you, but it is so helpful for the parish to better plan our cash flow. Many of you has chosen online giving over the past 6 months, and we are extremely grateful for your support of St. Catherine Drexel Parish. I really appreciate your time in watching this video and your consistent support of our parish's spiritual, social justice, and of course, financial goals. Please continue to stay safe and keep your family safe during this pandemic. Thank you so much for your time, and God bless you all.